Welcome to Contemporary Teacher Leadership. This is Team 13B and we have designed online numeracy development project which meets two strengths, developing numerate community and improving academic achievement among the students. Here in this team, I am Rajbikramdeep Kaur along with Jaspreet Kaur and Shweta Singh. This video will have 6 major parts. Myself will be looking at school focus, background and scenario, and project goals.
My name is Shweta Singh and I will be talking about interventions and how to measure outcomes.
Hey, this is Jaspreet. I'll be discussing timeline and continuous development.
We have designed our project for Quakers Hill High School, a government sector school located at Quakers Hill, New South Wales, with total enrollment of 866 students and with almost equal proportions of girls and boys. 33% of students belongs to the language background other than English, and 6% of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students. It is also clear that more than half of the school population belongs to the middle quarter of socio-educational advantage index, and a considerable 34% student population resides in the bottom quarter. It is also clear from the NAPLAN result of the school that the students are considerably underperforming in the numeracy modules as compared to the Australian level, although their performance in numeracy has improved over time but not considerably. Therefore, Quakers Hill High School is currently focusing on improving their students' overall numeracy skills along with NAPLAN result. For this, they have included Strategic Direction 1 in School Plan 2018 to 2020, which include lifelong learners, connected citizens. And the purpose of this direction is to provide students learning that underpin critical numeracy to continuously improve their performance. Currently, the school is holding roll call lessons in which students are asked to take short numeracy activities on Google Classrooms, but these activities are not creating much difference because they are not differentiated, and there is a huge time constraint where sometimes teachers just say students to guess the answer and save the work. So there is a requirement for the intervention that can strongly improve their numeracy skills. As a team, we have came across some of the project goals, which include improving students' overall numeracy skills across all key learning areas by following green principles that focus on improving student engagement in mathematics by considering cognitive load theory and discourse learning, to improve numeracy levels of Year 8 learners continuing through Year 9 by adopting strategies that enhance academic achievement through intentional learning and growth mindset, which means improving one's ability and competency through sustained effort. The third goal is to facilitate future-focused learning and lifelong learning for students so that they can acquire all the necessary skills that are required in this 21st century.
Type of intervention. The project will be using whole school target-based intervention for Year 8 and Year 9. The process will start with analysis of NAPLAN performance of each student and streaming the student based on their abilities. Streaming will help to differentiate numeracy module for students with a range of mathematical abilities. This will be done by selected year-wise numeracy leaders at the school in collaboration with other teachers. These teachers will lead the numeracy program and will train other teachers in their faculties to implement the program. The content of the numeracy program will be developed by the numeracy team. The numeracy module will focus on the areas in which students lack based on the previous NAPLAN results. Every module will have 2 parts, pre-test and post-test, and will be available in audio version as well to help the students from language background other than English. Students will be allowed to take pre-test before teaching the concept explicitly in the class to know their current level of understanding. Pre-test will be conducted by allocating time at the starting of the mathematics class on the school laptops. The result from the pre-test will be recorded automatically in the central tracking system when students will save the work. The numeracy team will analyze the result in an after-school meeting and instructions will be planned in accordance. The focus of this program is to enhance instructions to improve performance. Therefore, most of the program will be implemented during class time. Teachers will be asked to focus more on spatial reasoning, that is solving authentic problem in real life context. After the concept is taught explicitly, students will take a post-test to illustrate their understanding, and based on the results, further action can be planned. The students who have exceptionally improved their scores will be allowed to access more resources online in their own time to improve further, while the students who need further support will be referred to a mentor in the learning support unit who will help these students individually or in small groups once in the week during school time. It will create an ongoing cycle of improvement for students of different capabilities. Measurement of the student numeracy level can be done by pre-test in the beginning, which gives insight into the student performance level. The data will be collected at class level building up to school level, where the results from the pre-test and post-test will be recorded automatically in the central tracking system when student will save the work. Numeracy team is responsible for collection of data from the central tracking system. It would allow the appointed numeracy team to identify strengths and weaknesses of these students, allowing them to work in the right direction. The appointed numeracy teams work closely with the different KLA teachers and learning support team in developing dimension of the numeracy capabilities by helping students in mathematical content, developing their skills and strategies to be used in real world. Year 9 NAPLAN results will also suggest to what extent the outcome of the numeracy program are met.
Timeline of the project indicates the key elements of the project covered throughout the period of 2 years. The project is expected to be executed within the time frame of 2 years. It is planned to improve numeracy levels of Year 8 so that they can perform better in Year 9 NAPLAN. First term of Year 8 will be focused on conducting staff meetings, workshops for professional development of teachers, and pre-tests will be framed for students. Term 2 will be dedicated to conduct pre-test and record data through centralized system. This will allow us to know the current knowledge of the students. While all this will be conducted, staff members and numeracy team members will dedicatedly supervise meetings for specification of the content related to numeracy development for different KLAs. All the teachers will implement the project in the classrooms under the supervision of numeracy team so that they can get a regular feedback and suggestions for the strategies and content. As we will reach the end of term 3 for Year 8, results of pre-test will be declared and analyzed. Within the start of term 4 of Year 8 and term 1 of Year 9, staff members will discuss the useful strategies with each other in the meetings and refine their content and strategies. This will help us to improve the efficiency of teachers. Staff members will also observe classrooms collaboratively. NAPLAN will be conducted in the term 2. Talking about continuous improvement, it is initiated by pre-test, then followed by staff meetings and content development, which is again followed by implementation of the project by observing and applying strategies and giving the NAPLAN. The final phase is conduction of surveys, modification and suggestions for future. Let's discuss this through. The project is based on pre-test and post-test data. It also includes professional development of the staff members and linked to capability-based learning system for students. It starts with the analysis of pre-test data, then follows staff meetings, staff collaboration to modify the content according to the need of learners. It also analyzes ongoing strategies and develops content based on that. Year 8 is prepared for NAPLAN through multiple strategies and approaches which are flexible as per the need of students.
Thank you, Jaspreet and Shweta, for sharing your valuable opinions regarding this project. We all hope that this project will make significant difference in improving numeracy skills among the students of Quakers Hill High School.
Thank you.
Thank you.